On Tuesday, I was an extra in a comedy drama which is coming out on ITV in February next year called Edge of Heaven. That's all you need to know, video over. We went to the unit base. That's just a professional term that means place where film crew is. Yes, we went there at 7 AM. 7 AM. And that was after only an hour's sleep. I still can't see... Yeah, hello.
See things.
It's... What's the time? It's half something.
6.
How about an hour's sleep? I'm fucked.
And we got
I can't...
You've got to run in an hour and a half.
We got to run. We got to run.
Do I look like a fun runner?
You look so fun and run. I can't form fucking words. I can hardly stand up, to be quite honest. I'm not putting this on. Yeah. Well, Zomga, we are celebs.
What's the bit on the outside? Is that the toilet?
It is very, very good fun, and it's a great way to get outdoors.
It was really cold. Like, it was really, really cold. Bollock-numbingly cold. Once we got there, we went into this big gazebo thing and got something to eat. On the email, it said all extras will receive a cooked breakfast, a bacon roll. Then a woman came in and told us some shit.
There's going to be so many times where you're literally just waiting, sitting, you get really bored. But I need you all to be really concentrating on stage. It's a big day today, there's a lot of you, and not that many ADs. So, just make sure you're concentrating all the time. The next thing is, how's everyone eaten? Brilliant.
She was nicknamed the Travel Woman because, and it won't be any surprise to you, she kept saying the word travel. Are we ready to travel to set now? I just need your call to travel to set. We were walking down the road. Right guys, come on, let's travel down the road. We're travelling down the road now. And once we travelled down the road, we went into a cafe called Fishy Fingers. I don't know if it was, but it must have been part of the production. They can't have a cafe called that in reality. There were a lot of extras and we were all crammed into this tiny little cafe, and we were all given one of these. Each had a different number on it, and as you can probably see, it says Margate Fun Run. Yeah, I was a runner in a fun run. A fake fun run, obviously, but I still had to run and be fun. So we travelled to set, which is just over the road, and lined up and got in position and all that. The set was nice, they'd done it up lovely. The assistant directors were going, come on guys, we need you on set now immediately please, chop chop. When we got there, we were waiting around for like 20 minutes because they hadn't set all of the stuff up. There was a woman nicknamed the Spread Out Woman because, and again, this won't be any surprise to you, she kept saying spread out. She's just walking up and down, checking that everyone's in position. Spread out, everyone, spread out, please. No small groups, spread out. And then a bloke shouts down a megaphone, and we're off, we're running, hooray, in the fake fun run. Ant and I are running next to each other, just going, come on, look, there's a camera there, camera coming up. Come on, just look out, don't look at the camera, but look over in that direction. You might get your face on the telly. We did that a few times, went back to Fishy Fingers and got a drink. All of the crew were saying that as if there was nothing even remotely funny about it. Come on guys, let's head back to Fishy Fingers now. Come on back to Fishy Fingers. Get in the warm. I got a coffee, and as soon as I put the milk in, come on guys, back to set immediately please. Back to set, chop chop, we need you on set. Travel to set, over the road. So I had to throw it away, go back, get in position, waiting around for another 20 minutes. I could have had my fucking coffee. After 20 takes of that, literally, they did it so many times. Went back to Fishy Fingers, got some lunch, and then head back to set for another scene. This scene was after the race, and a woman came over and started brushing my face with some powder shit, and then another woman came over with some liquid stuff, it was just gloop, basically, and started brushing it on my face. Like, what's going on here? It was supposed to look like sweat, as if we'd ran the entire race and got sweaty. The phone's ringing. This scene had famous people in it, like Blake Harrison, who plays Neil in The In-Betweeners, and some other people who are lead characters, I've no idea who they are. Some of the extras were right pricks. You've got one bloke saying, yes, I was in Downton Abbey, I played a bloke who died. And then there were these two girls who were like the least professional people ever. They're probably a bit younger than me. They were just fucking running about and just going mental. And they were just like, yeah, we've been in a few films, got like paid loads of money and we're basically famous. You're not famous, you're an extra. You're a person that stands in the background to make the scene look realistic. We're all in the same fucking boat. And onto a lighter note, you just get some random person just walk onto the set. Just, it wasn't closed off at all. Anyone could walk on, just some bloke. Just curious, like, what's going on here? Just wander on through the crowds of people and all the crew and the cameras and everything. So we did that, and I think that's about it. We finished at 4:30 in the afternoon. It was a fucking long day, especially because it was cold. And also, I was needing a piss for about 3 hours. But apart from that, it was a really fun and interesting day. I got to see all the massive cameras and the equipment and the booms and the lorries that brought the stuff and spread out and travel and all of that. It was brilliant. Ant also did a video about this on his channel. He covers some things that I haven't actually talked about. So if you want to watch that, then it's in the description. Bye. You're not spread out. Spread out. No, spread out. You're too close together, you wee cunts.